Hi, so this is my probe operation tutorial for part 2. So first I created a new milling operation and defined the target as the object you see here and also the coordinate system as you can see. So let's just get started. So firstly what we need is to add a probe operation. We'll do a cylinder firstly, and we will pick the already defined tools that we have, the 6mm diameter one, just to make our life easier. And then we don't need to change anything for this level, I don't think. Let's just define the geometry first, and then we'll see. So we'll pick there, select, then go to technologies, tick 1. Yep, so we need 4 touch points just for extra accuracy, and we need to offset by 3mm due to the 6mm diameter of the actual probe. So we'll save and exit. That's okay. Yep, so as you see here, this is where is the calculation for this operation, and we'll just continue doing this for the rest of the boss extrudes, which is basically 3 separate cylinders. So let's just do that for the other 2 real quick. And the levels, they need to be changed. Oh, actually, instead of having it as -30, let's just see what -30 is at. What point is that? That's at the top of it, so let's make it -35. If that is possible. Is that a 20? What about here? That's a 30, so we'll make it -25. And the offset, we have 4 touch points, and we'll save and exit. Save and exit. Okay. Save and calculate. And this is the operation you see. And I feel like we're going to have to go and edit the first one in order to have it not be at the very end of the touch points, because it needs an offset as well. So we'll just save and exit. Edit this one real quick. Set level. We don't need it at -20, we'll now have a -15. Save and exit. Yep, there we go. That's perfect. Now we just do the same thing for the last cylinder that we have, a probe operation. Select geometry, right there. Oh, sorry, did not pick cylinder, so pick cylinder, then select geometry, and yep. Then select the same tool that we've been using the whole time, and tack, and for touch points, 3mm offset, and we'll make it 45. Save and exit. Perfect. That is just right, I believe. So there should be no problems there. Now we could do the hole that we have and all the rest of the holes actually that we have. So we'll add, we have 3 more probe operations to go. So do the first hole. Select geometry. We will select the inside right there. Oh, actually, we'll select the bottom of it in order to make this easier. Right there, and we'll just go through it. Select our tool, and select the 4 touch points that we have. We don't need it to be, we can just have it as -20. And 3mm offset. Save and exit. And as you can see here, that will be our toolpath. And now for the rest of the holes, I'll just show examples of what we would do for each hole, because it's just tedious work. And we will show you the first one right there. And let's just do all. Select all of them. Perfect. And the tool that we will have this time will be the smaller one that we made, 2mm diameter. And we will select that one. The levels don't need to be changed. The depth should be -25. And 3mm. Actually, it would be 1mm offset this time. And we'll have it as 4 touch points. Save and exit. And yep, that's the toolpath that we have. And finally, for the last few holes, I'll just select a few of them, but it will be the same as for the rest of them as well. So hole, geometry, just select a few of them. No need to show the whole thing, just so you can get an idea. Tool, and finally we'll pick the 2mm diameter. Select, and the levels don't need to be changed. 4 touch points, and we'll have it as 35 and a 1mm offset. That's it. Save and exit, and there's the toolpath calculation that you see there. That's it. So now we're all done. Let's just simulate the toolpaths for all of them. Simulate. That will be the toolpath for the first part, and the second cylinder that we have, and then the third outermost cylinder that we have, and then we will do the middle hole, and finally the holes on the second cylinder, and then finally the holes on the last cylinder. Thank you for watching, and hope you found this helpful.